Hi guys, and welcome back to Pumpkin Plans. I'm coming at you today with a plan with me. We're using a kit from the Giving Girl, so I'm just giving you a quick wiggle here. I love her new format. I love all the layering things that she includes, and I think it's really pretty. So I thought that today I would do the full planner tag and answer some of the questions. So I believe this is a collab between lots of amazing ladies in our community. I'm just looking at a description of one now, and I think it is Ice Cream Joe, Kinsey's Creations, Erica Marie Plans, Plan Mosh Plan, Emily Catherine Plans, in Kiara's Planner, Jana, is it Jana or Jana? K Plans, Laura Lee Plans, and Crafty Inked Girl. So, and I think Gathered Plans did it as well. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, Rachel. But yeah, so I thought I'd answer some of the questions, and it'd be a bit more fun than me just explaining what I'm doing with these stickers again. So yeah, let's jump straight into it. So the first question is fall your favourite season? Why or why not? I really like fall, I really like autumn, but I'd probably say Christmas is my favourite season. But the thing I do love about fall is the transition to getting colder, but not freezing cold, not like that cold where your hands hurt and your face hurt because you're so cold, more kind of that fresh chill in the air, if you know what I mean. I love that feeling where I need a bit of a jumper and I can cozy up. I also love having a nice hot drink like a cup of tea or a hot chocolate, and having like little candles on and reading when it's like that. So I wouldn't say it is my fall. Fall isn't my favourite season, but it's probably a close second to winter. Number 2 is, are you obsessed with pumpkin? Not really. I'm not a big fan of the taste of pumpkin, and I wouldn't say over here in England that we put pumpkin in as many things as you do over in the States. We obviously do stuff like pumpkin spice lattes and things like that, like Starbucks and Costa and stuff, but I wouldn't say it's used. Like, you can't, if you go to the supermarket, I don't tend to see things like the pumpkin flavoured Oreos that I know you can get in America, or pumpkin cookies, or I don't see many people make a pumpkin pie and things. So it might just be because I haven't been exposed to it as much, but when I have tried pumpkin, I wasn't a massive fan. But who knows, maybe one autumn I can go over to America and try the stuff over there, and maybe that will convert me. Number 3 is Uggs or boots. Now, if you'd asked me this question 10 years ago when I was 15, I would have said Uggs. I was obsessed with Uggs. I loved them. And I remember finding a hack, because I found, well, it's not really a hack, but a cheaper version in River Island. They did some that were pretty much the exact same colour, just as comfy in my opinion, but I think they were £30, so they were a lot cheaper than the original Uggs, and they seemed to last a pretty long time. I had them for quite a few years, so yeah, I'd say probably back then it would have been Uggs, but now I love boots. I love putting boots with jeans, especially I have some little like brown suede ones with a little wooden heel, and I absolutely love those with a pair of jeans and a jumper and a scarf, for autumn, for the cozier months. So now I'd say boots, but if you asked me 10 years ago, I would have said Uggs. God, 10 years ago I was 15. That makes me feel really, really old. Oh, well. Right, number 4 is oversized sweaters or cardigans. I'm probably going to say oversized sweaters or jumpers, because I have quite big, oh no, I don't have quite, I have big boobs. So cardigans, and I know Kiara from Kiara's Planner said the same thing, they don't necessarily sit right, and I can't necessarily button them up all the way, because there'll be like a gapy hole in between where the buttons do up, if that makes sense. If you have big boobs, you probably get what I mean, but it kind of like gapes a bit, and I find that it can sometimes make me look, it's not necessarily very flattering on me. So I'd probably say an oversized jumper, because they're really snuggly and really cozy, yeah. So yeah, oversized jumper. Number 5 is favourite fall memory. I have lots, but I'd probably say my favourite was when I was at university in my third year. So in my third year I lived with 3 of my best friends who were on my undergraduate course I was doing at university, and we had a pumpkin carving night and we all did Disney themes. So I did Minnie Mouse. I say I did Minnie Mouse. I literally carved a face into my pumpkin and then stuck my Minnie Mouse ears on top. So I wouldn't say I necessarily carved Minnie Mouse, but that was kind of the general idea. That's where I was going with that. But one of my housemates did the Ariel silhouette where she sat on the rock. She did that one. Obviously, she printed out a template and then cut around it. But she did that one. One of my friend's boyfriends, which I know isn't really Disney, it's DC, but is it DC? Batman. He did the Batman logo. What else? I think someone did Elsa in theirs. So just a whole load of us and our other halves came together. We just did all these pumpkin carvings. Mine was terrible, but we had a great fun. And then the next day we had a kind of like gathering at our university house. So we had our friends round and we made cakes and things like that. And then we made s'mores as well. We got in our university house there was like an old camp, like bonfire pit in the garden. So we used that and we made some s'mores, we toasted some marshmallows, and then we also used some sparklers. So that was great fun. So I'd say that was probably my favourite full memory, but also my boyfriend and I went to a pumpkin patch 2 years ago, I think, 2-3 years ago, and we took lots of photos, saw some really cool pumpkins. They'd done like displays and things, had a hot chocolate, walked around. It was just a really cosy, fun autumn day. So I'd probably say those are my 2 favourite full memories. Next up is favourite shop does it get cold where you live? I'd say it does. I'm in the south, very south of England, by the coast. I'd say it gets pretty chilly. I think the lowest I can think of is probably like -5, -6 Celsius. Obviously we do it in Celsius, and I know people do it in Fahrenheit, but we do it in Celsius over here. So to me that's really cold, but I know it gets colder other places. So my aunt, for example, lives in Canada, and we went for Christmas 2 years ago, and it got very cold, but it's a different kind of cold. I think it's more of like a dry cold out in Canada, well, we've got more of like a wet cold. If you're British, you'll probably understand what I mean. I'm not very good at explaining this. But yeah, so I'd say it does get pretty chilly here for us. To me, it's cold, but I know others do have it a lot colder than we do. I don't do well in the cold either. Next question is favourite full drink. I can't have coffee because I have a heart problem, so I can't have coffee, but I do love a hot chocolate, and I can have tea in moderation. So I'd probably say tea or hot chocolate, but I love the flavoured hot chocolates, especially this time of year. So we've just got a velvetizer from Hotel Chocolat, and we've got like the mint sachets, the hazelnut ones are really nice. What other ones do we have? There's a vanilla one we want to try, and the salted caramel one's also really nice. But I also love going to like Costa or Starbucks. We don't really have a Starbucks near us, or a Starbucks, and getting a nice hot chocolate like with a friend or whatever. Obviously not happening at the moment due to COVID, but yeah, because actually as I am recording this, we have gone back into full-on lockdown across the country. Schools are still open, so I am still working, but yeah, so that won't be happening anytime soon out and about, but at the moment it's nice to have at home. Number 8 is favourite shop for full stickers and kits. Sorry, people are doing fireworks outside, so if you can hear banging, that's what that is. I wouldn't say I have a singular favourite shop. My favourite for things like deco and functional stuff is probably Sadie Stickers. Kits, also Sadie Stickers, but to Lil Bees as well. She always does really nice seasonal things. Yeah, I'm going to go with that for now, because I can't think of any more off the top of my head. But yeah, I love lots. I think every shop offers something different. So yeah, I'm going to go with those for now. Number 9 is favourite fall or Halloween movie. I don't like scary films, so I'd probably say The Haunted Mansion. And I remember when I was younger, my dad took me to see it when I think I was about 11 or 12, and I completely freaked out. I think it was the bit with Madame Leota with the ball and everything flying around the room, and I got too scared and I made my dad take me out, and I was crying my eyes out. Looking back, I don't know why, because it's not that scary, but something obviously triggered me there, and I was not a fan, but now I love it to pieces, and the ride is one of my favourites at Disney. So yeah, I'd probably say The Haunted Mansion. I do like Hocus Pocus as well. I saw it for the first time last year or the year before and really enjoyed it. But yeah, I'd probably say Haunted Mansion. Number 10, do you pumpkin pick, go to apple orchards, or go to a haunted house? Apple orchards aren't really as much of a thing over here. We don't really have one near me as far as I'm aware. Haunted houses, as I said, I hate scary things, so I definitely will not go into a haunted house. But yeah, we do sometimes go and pick pumpkins. We didn't this year. We left it too late due to work and COVID and everything. We were really busy, and then it came to the week of Halloween and a whole lot of stuff happened personally that we had to deal with. And sorry, I had to take up there. So we didn't get a chance, but we usually do go to one locally and have a bit of photo shoot as well, take some cute photos of the pumpkins, and it's just a nice memory to look back on. So yeah, we do normally pumpkin pick, but we didn't this year. Number 11, favourite candy. I know that applies to chocolates and sweets, right? I'm trying to think. I'd say I'm not really a sweet person, I'm more of a chocolate person. I'm not a big fan of sweets. So I'd probably say my favourite chocolate is, I like the little fun-sized ones you get in the little like big Halloween mix bags. So I love the little like, Dairy Milk ones and the Galaxy ones, Milky Way, all of that. But my favourite actual all-time chocolate is either Lindt Lindor or I love the Guylian ones as well, the little like seashells there. Number 12 is favourite costume. Does that mean favourite costume I've done? I've never been very good. I've never been very creative with them. I've kind of just gone off what's the easiest. At uni, I was dead Minnie Mouse once. So I literally dressed in all black, had many ears, did the like little nose and whiskers and everything. And then did red body paint, drew it across my throat. So obviously it dripped down as if her neck had been slit. And that was dead Minnie Mouse. I went as Snow White once. I went as a bumblebee to a house party when I was 16, and I loved that one. I had like a little bumblebee wand, the antennae on my head, wings. It was amazing. But yeah, I've gone as Lara Croft as well, Tomb Raider before. But yeah, I'm never very inventive. I seem to go on ones that are the quickest and easiest to do. Next one is, what are your plans this year? This year, obviously I'm filming this on the 6th of November, but this year for Halloween we stayed in, ordered a takeaway and watched The Haunted Mansion. But in general for autumn this year, we're not doing too much. Obviously we can't really go see our families because we are back into lockdown, and we were kind of trying to stay away anyway because I work with vulnerable kids, and my boyfriend also works in a school. So to be on the safe side, we haven't really got to see our families. I think I've seen mine twice since February, which is really sad, but just to be on the safe side, we'd rather keep our distance. So we haven't really done anything this year so far. We've kind of just been staying in, being cosy, trying to relax with some like autumn scented candles and movies when we're not working to kind of relax. Hot bath. I've been obsessed with that hot bubble bath with the really nice, I think it's Imperial Leather. I think the brand's Imperial Leather, the bubble bath, and also the one from Aldi. That's really good. Relaxing like that with a nice book, maybe a hot chocolate and some candles. So yeah, that's all we've really been able to do. There's not been too much going on with COVID and lockdown, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm always so long-winded with these questions, aren't I? I'm so sorry. Number 14. do you watch spooky movies? No, I absolutely hate scary films. I've watched some that I've been like forced to watch at a friend's house, or there's just someone's wanted me to watch it with them. But yeah, I don't like scary films at all. I kind of sometimes I like the feeling of being scared and I get excited about it, but then I kind of freak out and then I don't sleep for like a year afterwards. So no, I do not watch spooky movies. And the last question is favourite fall activity. Again, it's probably just meeting with friends, where it's all like cozy in the cafe because, it's dark outside because it gets dark like 4:30 now, and you're drinking hot chocolate, having a catch up, or cozying at home with a movie and some takeaway with your candles on. Yeah, I'd probably say that. Or I do like going pumpkin picking with my friends and with my boyfriend and things. But yeah, say just kind of being cozy. Am I allowed to say that? Just kind of chilling out, being cozy with friends and family. And yeah, that's it really. Sorry some of these answers were quite long-winded and a bit boring, but I do hope you enjoy this. Make sure to check out other people doing the full planner tag. And yeah, I hope you're staying safe and well and looking after each other. And I will see you soon. Bye.